الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك المستقيم اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين الذين ينفقون أموالهم بالليل والنهار سرا وعلانية فلهم أجرهم عند ربهم ولا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. वो लोग जो अपने अमाल खर्च करते हैं
the one day where they spend their money doing the nets and day in secret and openly, then reward a day with the Lord, and no fear, no go overcome them, and self the no go grieve. By the grace of Allah the Almighty, the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at, according to this command of the Quran, don't excel for sacrifice money in the way of Allah. Boku financial schemes the day of the Jama'at like Chanda Am, Chanda Wasiyat. Then we get Tahrik Jadid and Waqfi Jadid financial schemes them. Anytime we need to be member them of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at with devotion and passion and zeal. They can try their best for contribute towards them financial schemes they can do so secretly, but some can do it openly, and they can continue for do them financial sacrifices they not they fall into the fear whether they're going facing any financial difficulty or drunkarness. We did that Narakan time, we say the world don't soak itself and they shine things them of materialism and self they chase financial gain. In such kind of difficult situation, now the Ahmadi then don't they excel for give financial sacrifice, and then they gladly that they rejoice for do so. So then they can do financial sacrifice secretly, and then can express that they no wish for make other people for no say they don't make them kind of financial contributions. They are majority now the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at now they want them where they get lower income, they not earn better money. But despite this, we find so many people where don't they do extraordinary level of sacrifice and self not they talk any complaint. But why this Jama'at get boku financial system? We income illimited. Instead, then don't they continuously, passionately pay in this scheme? I know say people and they way after way they don't give boku money, or we can say in other words, then he hugely sacrifice by way when they go cut down on waiting there for eating at home or for spend by them picking them, and they can give them money towards this contribution. Such people are not ever consider or express that then sacrifices then now such that it burden them, because we get our own personal needs as well for such and such things that we want. Now when they face personal need, the Jama'at they ask we for this, but then people they not they ever consider and say in a favor. Anytime need good day with great humility, or other people and they we can express them contributions them, and people and they we can say then get favor. Some people don't adopt the way for sacrifice by saying that they don't make a kind of box inside that box they, or inside that kind of homemade bank, then can continue for put money in that box they, so that it go boku, so that they go for pay boku contribution, and by the end of the year they go down gather boku money inside this box. When Hazrat Muslim Maud, the second Caliph of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at, been declared this Tariq Jadid scheme and announced some for demand for a simple life, and so for live a simple life and save money and spend accordingly. As a result, people and they will live a simple life and bring a huge amount towards financial sacrifice. Where you see this circumstance, sometimes perhaps you go see and say go difficult for make them get that kind amount, but get thousands of pounds or euros or dollars where they can contribute. In this materialistic world we do now today, and in these nations where they live, for give such kind of big financial sacrifice, now a massive endeavor. And I then country that we pull like India, Pakistan, and Africa, yonder they amadi them, they get very limited provision and income. People and they see them difficult for make ends meet, but yet still that they give financial contribution, and for the sake of attaining the pleasure of Allah the Almighty, they can spend secretly and they can spend openly as well. Then get concerned for the following. The promised Messiah Islam don't talk now one place that they can remain ever concerned that somehow they go please the Lord. So these are them people when are the true mu'min, the true believers them, and then are the one them will go always consider day and night how they go please Allah. Some people and they anytime they go yagi about financial appeal or the Tariq Jadid and Waqf Jadid, then can go trust for pay this Tariq Jadid or Waqf Jadid. But this not so the case that necessarily they for go trust or do a loan. But then people are then they're not afraid. They know that they go continue for spend in the way of Allah, and when they can do so, Allah go make up the deficiencies, then problem the way they go get Allah the Almighty to go solve them for them. Allah the Almighty don't give people to the Jama'at where they give huge sacrifice, not to like other people where they can just give small amount for make them go build a mosque and then they announce I don't receive boku accounts who say people that don't present themselves for excel for spending the way of Allah. This include countries like Africa, Europe, Asia. In fact, people and they from a lower income, we don't give boku money of chanda or financial contribution. Now the actual amount where then they give, sometimes you go say small, but in terms of in weight, in the sight of Allah, a very, very heavy sacrifice. These are them people that concerning whom the Holy Prophet Islam don't say 1 dirham, it don't pass 1,000 dirham. Or whereas 100,000 dirham. This spirit, a day even na people within a remote area, country that we poor, places that we poor, that they defend a way for please Allah by way them go give financial sacrifice, and Allah the Almighty can remove all sorts of fear from them and fulfill all written they want and a requirement. For example, the Amir, the national president of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at Tanzania, he explained one incident of one new Ahmadi, Abdullah Sahib, where he say, now two benefit and they forgive financial alms. He say, one, they increase me provision. Secondly, anytime we are the one me shop me business, they find out everything I may shop immediately can sell and me stock can empty and I can replace them back and I can get boku profit. And he say, I believe say all this they happen because of my financial sacrifice what they give in the way of Allah. One person there from Kazakhstan, Nur Sahib, with great passion and zeal, then can always take part in the financial sacrifice. And a retired former military soldier, and he on pension. Anytime you go get this pension, the first way you go do now go come to with Jama'at and get in chanda or financial contribution. He say, Allah the Almighty don't give me boku blessing through this contribution. The work I been gets. Now it don't become successful for me. This is the condition of this man in faith. I say I've been start a construction for trade. I put all my savings inside my money, be get for done, and the work not be done complete. I've been get one apartment where I've been thinking since I go sell them and invest into the work where I've been done the do for bill. Now enable for fend anybody for buy this here apartment here. Now a very situation we been rough and the money we been get, it be done, they almost done, and it been in a difficulty. Been for pray to Allah, and so for make Allah go bless me work, and so that I go for complete this been building. Allah the Almighty been for send such kind buyer, we been for buy me apartment. The profit will again, as a result, I be able for invest time into the construction. It say I sell the apartment there. Now the problem I face after this now that I be one for search for a new house for stay. How I go able for afford? But that same angel where Allah been sent, been therefore tell me say no. That angel in the form of that buyer, been therefore say I don't need me home right now. Now for staying at me home for a year. So therefore Allah been therefore fulfill me need for accommodation and serve me need for complete me also be the build. And I believe say all this happened because of the sacrifice or sacrifice in the way of Allah and the financial contributions them. Still in Kazakhstan, one official day of the Jama'at and I always say that one lady, one lajna, Bayi Varus Sahiba, regularly came pay Tariq Jadid and Waqf Jadid. One day, he began for give the amount for Tariq Jadid and began for request prayer for Engal Peking so that Engal Peking go get good work, good employment, right? Let herself to me. Then people like, yeah, this former Russian state or this Kazakhstan, then get a firm connection with Khilafat. He say, but couldn't they write to me? And I can see the strong connection we then get with Khilafat. So the story continue that the next few days, this lady have been get forget excellent employment, despite the fact she previously took the effort in able to gain anything. But Allah been get for bless and so much that for strengthening in faith and strengthening the all faith, that the one where they for give the employment, the employers and been get for things say we ready for give employment come. So be even call. So now be an excellent job. So he been get for see this a miracle. And I'm surprised that how Allah don't bless me so much quickly. Georgia, now one country in Europe, the medical student where they say the local president a part-time taxi work alongside for study. I go do taxi work and fulfill my promise. After this, I been get for start for like this work that for the sake of for please Allah, I better make this sacrifice here and do this work here. Or I not better do them for just fulfill my needs. Such circumstance being get for come that sometimes I not been get enough money for fuel or the petrol, so I will go for good trust for do so that I will continue my work and I want for repay me loan and self pay me chanda me financial scheme. This now how I live. Ultimately, I been get for fulfill that promise where I not be ever feel I go fulfill her. Allah been get for make the arrangement for me for do so. In Wargo, now the Germany Jama'at, the local president say we been get for end the target for we promises. One mosque been they would under the bill na the area day. The local Kodamul Ahmadiyya Qaid, the president day of the auxiliary youth body, been get for say we need for collect more money and we get the potential. We get the strength for collect this amount from people and we need for increase in the amount of Tariq Jadid. This also go increase with standard. From 2019, we've been get for start for give further attention towards financial sacrifice. At the time, we've been used for give just a few thousand euros. Now, we amount down there in hundreds of thousands. People happily then they give towards financial scheme. Some people being so inspired that some Waqfinis in the give, devotees of life being get for say we don't give we entire 1 month salary to the Jama'at. One person began for say, I've been feel embarrassed that a Waqf in the gay devotee of life, the gay entire allowance. And me, I get boku money. Why me not go do such kind of sacrifice? So you say, whatever income I go receive, when I boku amount, I began for give to the chanda for my financial scheme. The next year, I began for increase the amount of my promise. In fact, I began for double. In fact, I began for other even more. Allah the Almighty in grace, now say, that have been there for start forget boku good contract them. And I've been there for start forget the opportunity for give hundreds of thousands in financial contributions. Another impact with this being get because it been create a passion for do good and for sacrifice in the way of Allah. It been get for start for reduce in personal expenses, boku one, and start for live a simple life, simple clothes and simple life, and instead it been get for increase in financial sacrifice. The local secretary, mal financial secretary, been get for say we've been surprised that a not like say a go able for pay such kind large amounts. Huzur say I been get for remember one old account na Karachi Sheikh Mujib na be one elder will be used for pay boku money in the financial in the financial sacrifice. After we get the personal expensive na in home, it go left aside the balance one for financial sacrifice. And the time of the fourth Khalifa for the publication of the Quran and for other publications, them been for do boku sacrifice. This person here go say that whatever business and trade we I do am for the Jama'at. So Allah don't create such kind of people in the Jama'at and don't they continue for do so. We go only earn for the purpose for fulfill the needs of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at rather than for just gather the money personally for the NSSF. The financial director na Kadian say one person been there na Kagala we na a very adverse financial been there without money and self no people forget work. He say when the situation began for say I began for start a closing business. Now the pavement began for put one table and start for sell close them na the street and start for pay towards the chanda. Start for give the chanda the financial sacrifice to the required amount and amongst in earning it be able for give and began for give and receive boku blessings. He say now I they pay boku money towards chanda. My business also don't add, they don't expand in a few years. We are other people impacted due to the tkanganess with the face, but Allah the Almighty continue for add more blessings and then work. And the thing that affect them greatly, but Allah later on began for blessing effort. So these are the blessings for the financial scheme. As you say, sometimes the people can say that such and such person that they work, then they do business, and Allah can bless them work on business, but yet we not get boku blessings. But if you get a good intention, Allah will continuously bless you. So this is not the benefit of an Ahmadi. Allah they accept on our sacrifice and self accept on our prayers them, and them blessings then they will continue for become evident. So this person here say that Allah in blessing being get for come me like rain as a result of me financial sacrifice where I make by the way of chanda in business being get for add other people economic circumstance continue for decrease and decline and worse, but he say for me God continue for benefit me and bless me more and more. Now I get boku shop them who say one day a being get off street table who say they sell on street. Now I don't get a shop and now they get chanda financial contribution in hundreds of thousands. This year I give 1 million towards Tariq Jadid. One lady from Bangladesh say, me na work party now. I dey give chanda financial sacrifice. I dey listen to the Friday sermon of Huzur. Allah don't put boku blessing for me. And among me money what they receive, I can give towards chanda, the financial scheme. And Allah don't they bless me to that kind way where they beyond me imagination. Ali Sahib na one person from Syria. We say, me na new Ahmadi. And I be make first promise towards Tariq Jadid according to my circumstance, and I been get for write a large promise. Then I been get for things say before Ramadan go come, I for able for pay this promise and amount. And not being get stable contracts or na be a very simple work we been get for just package cartoon and other things them. And I been get for things say I been get for become concerned that how I go for fulfill this my promise here I don't make. With this kind of thinking, one day, he get for go to a manager, a greet him, and the manager, but they talk to somebody else. The manager, get for indicates to me, say, we'll go talk later. I get for go sit down at the canteen. Yonder, the finance officer of the company, get for come to me and tell me for come, make all to go together. We'll start for work together. And they get for say, the man say, make I give you this amount here. At the moment, will not be telling about which itself for pay we, but this person begin for say, we will give you this money here before time. This na be that kind large amount. This begin for make a fulfill me chanda. This finance officer begin for say, not tell anybody else. This will only they give you no more. Huzur say, this na how Allah the Almighty they help in true servant them. One student day na Calgary, one female student, he say, everybody used for tell me, say doing studies that no work, that it could be difficult. Or how you could pay you chanda. So I been get for right that I go give over 1,000 rupees or the local money where then they use to wash chanda. Now they suffer awal. Within 3 days, I been get for get work, and then they not affect me studies in the college, and people be surprised. Some countries and they who say we people and get lower income. For example, in Africa, Guinea Conakry, the missionary did the right say the local president Abdullah Kamara Sahib of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at Guinea say after we accept Ahmadiyya, I been get for start for regularly pay towards chanda financial contribution. This year, with total promise, I been get a shortfall of 40,000 sifa. The official be there about for return, and they begin for say this now you look whole way on left, and I be feel embarrassed that I not be able to fulfill me promise. When I return home, the amount I be don't keep, I been get forget. The next day, Allah been get for return in blessings by me. Who say I been give me personal service. I been get for say I get call from one person that on such date and time, I be don't take this work care from you, but I not been pay you. Now tell me, waiting I for pay you. So I been get for say, I reply to them say, after so many years that I've been need for buy motorbike and I need for continue with the construction of my house, I need amount for them. So immediately being for give me that money, the Usa say, actually a far greater past waiting I be want. So Allah the Almighty is say, been bless me so much past waiting I imagine, and I believe say all this happened as a result of the blessings of my contributions from the Central African Republic. Isa Sahib, he explains say, I've been get a good problem in my life. My condition at home been rough, so I've been thinking like make a go to us. One day I've been a speech for spend towards Tariq Jadid, and the one we go give one amount towards Allah, Allah will return to him the blessing more than 10 times. So I've been get for say make a experience, make a test. So I start forget towards the financial contribution from that day. Allah the Almighty create such kind of situation that one trader, a business person from Turkey, been get for employ me in company. Day by day, my situation began for change and become better. Now, by the grace of Allah the Almighty, I'm able to buy my own house and say I don't buy new motorbike. Before this time, I not been get enough money for repair my bike, but now I don't get chance for buy new bike. Huzur say not to just country no more we get low financial standings. We find this spirit here all side in every direction with this kind of boku blessings. They want them with good and pious intention. They want for sacrifice in the way of Allah. Then you witness them blessings they are. Allah the Almighty don't show them the seed of them blessings, whether in our countries them we get money or country that we now poor country them. Allah they create the means for strengthening them faith and strengthening them belief. The Secretary of Tariq Jadid in the United States of America, a right say that one lady of the Dallas Jama'at, now one student, and they go get money from impairing them for in lunch. This young Pekinia being for things say, Allah don't give so many blessings that every day are they able for it from outside source. Sometimes make I keep this money and spend our other side. So I been for make promise for the Tariq Jadid scheme. So I get for give this amount to this scheme, and I've been used for just it. And for it some simple things them. So he said, I've been for get good results in my exams, and also I've been satisfied in my life. The day where I start for eat simple food and lead simple life, I've been for get inner peace. And I believe say Allah the Almighty, a one for increase people in faith. And I believe that this now be the best decision of my life. That for the sake of Allah, I beg for pay attention towards financial sacrifice for Allah in your sake. Then na Belgium, Huzur say, one person mentioned the financial sacrifice. This na one lady, one Lajuna will say, I've been there in search of employment. I've been one work. I've been therefore apply to boku places, but boku tend and they reject me also. I've not been get enough experience. The lady say the financial year of Tariq Jadid been though they come to an end. The thinking been for kind of my mind that although I not pay yet me promise that for the sake of Allah I for sacrifice more. Sometimes Allah go add more blessings for me and go remove me from the triangle what I go through. He say, after this, I been for add me amount of promise of financial sacrifice and I been for pay more. Only a few days just be done pass when I been for get a job offer from 2 organizations and from that kind of big company Usai be one for work and just few minutes from Usai at the stay. The lady say this not be the sign of the power of Allah the Almighty. Huzur say boku examples then day of this manner of how Allah don't show the seeds of blessings to people and for improve them faith and belief and self don't impact other people and self don't inspire them for make themselves go do financial sacrifice. Some people in day na the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at as to the command of Allah where they continue for make passionate sacrifice and some day where they give everything by way of sacrifice and they don't want anybody for no say they don't make them kind of sacrifice then yeah. In fact, a secretary day the Murabi, the financial sacrifice and the Murabi and the financial sacrifice, they say I open one envelope in front of the missionary house. Inside there, na 1,000 euro be there. Name not been there by the envelope at all. No identity, no day. So the financial secretary, he writes, say somebody make sacrifice of 1,000, and he writes, they say, on no expose me name. On no say, I don't pay that amount, they done enough, but they are on no announce this any side that I don't make this kind of sacrifice. So such people in there, where Allah don't give to the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at, that in their sacrifice, then they continue for excel. So in day, na Germany, people in there waking pay 50 to 50,000 euro in sacrifice and self. They don't want to let people know say they don't pay. Then can try the level best so that people are not going to say na then they don't pay. Now people in self na Africa then kind and they na then people in there na Africa, Europe and other side then by the grace of Allah. Now this materialistic world where they live when in all direction where people and simply want for fulfill their own personal desires. Allah on the other side, don't give the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at such kind of people where they make sacrifices, we want for compete with one another for make the biggest amount of sacrifice. As when Hazrat Muslim Maud, the second Caliph of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at, when he be announced Tariq Jadid, he been say, wanna live a simple life. As I say, countless examples then they we don't show today that even in this time when even the world don't they soak in the dunya want and in the pretentious, superficial want and desires, and then simply want people and for no waiting and get. On the other side, people and they with them quietly that they make them sacrifice. They are the examples of which we don't mention just now. Boku examples and they of them kind they are we don't come before we. As we know that today, now the day of the announcement of the new year of Tariq Jadid, and then I go announce it today. Normally, now in the first week, this now why are they doing today, the second week of the Friday, because also are they mention the people and we don't mention sacrifice by the grace of Allah. Now only as a Jama'at, the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at, where they work with the command of the Holy Quran and truly they reflect the one them where they make true financial sacrifice practically, then they give sacrifice night and day, and the series of 24 hours of sacrifice they continue. The Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at don't they spread all over the world in 220 countries of the world. The Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at don't reach there today. We find examples of people where they make sacrifice now all in country they are. At this time, they give the Friday sermon. Some places in day, na daytime. Some people in day, na night. Everybody, they listen to this sermon according to their own time. The Jama'at, they present the example of Ummatu Wahida, a united body. This don't make this Jama'at a special Jama'at from other Jama'at. Then sacrifice they are. na then effort the year for attain the pleasure of Allah the Almighty, we na the means and the source and the purpose of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat. As long as the spirits remain within the Jamaat member them, inshallah, God willing, Allah will continue for bless the Jamaat and the Jamaat member them. But couple the examples them what I don't mention often now of new Ahmadi them and youth them. Make Allah the Almighty continue for put that kind of spirits in the heart of minds and people and today. We've always keep in mind that this period, that is the period of the promised Messiah. Now that period of the Ishati, the progress and the spread of the progress of guidance and publication and the message. Now of the spreading of the message of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is the reason why the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in relation to the coming of the Imam Mahdi, Edongi prophetic information. So the guidance where the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam being come with the perfect guidance, and for the spreading of this message, the Jama'at of the promised Messiah alayhi salam, he make it come into being. So for that reason, if we continue for do this, for make Allah go glad with we, then Allah will continue for fulfill what we want and we requirement without any fear, without any hesitation. For live with life a simple one. Allah will remove you from all fear. He will remove you from all tangerness. He will rescue we of we problems and he will fulfill we needs and requirements. And precisely this, we every Ahmadi for make effort for attain. We for must please Allah. I give beaucoup examples of the Ahmadis that we truly understand this. This go full of them with the blessings of Allah like heavy rain we can come down. The work of Tablighi Islam, the spread of the message of Islam, all of them people that will benefit from the blessings of wherever then they, anytime by day or that they spend money per literature, Jama'at book them for spread the message of Jama'at on Jamia, the training of the missionaries them, all of these go mean say the one day where they've been paid them financial sacrifice for Tariq Jadid or for this project them, they all go get the blessings from this. Now I'll go also give certain details and statistics concerning Tariq Jadid, like how they can present them every year where they make clear the picture of Tariq Jadid according to the Jama'at all over the world. And I'll go present a quote of the promised Messiah Islam by the grace of Allah the Almighty. The 90th year of Tariq Jadid don't come to an end, and the 91st year of Tariq Jadid now don't begin. For also clarify that the years of Tariq Jadid, the year of Daftir Awal, this now the 91st, and the second, now the 60th year, the third, now the third office, now the 40th year. So after every 19 years, a new department of Tariq Jadid will begin. So 2 years ago, the last department of Tariq Jadid be open. So now, whatever sincere individual now contribute towards Tariq Jadid, he will enter this department of Tariq Jadid. With the grace of Allah the Almighty, over 17 million NNG towards the Tariq Jadid, with more than 700,000 more past last year. The Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat Germany this year, now then come first per contribution. The Ahmadiyya Germany always worry that sometimes other chandas could be reduced because if they give more to Tariq Jadid. For trust Allah the Almighty, Allah will infuse blessing on the other financial scheme when people engage towards Tariq Jadid. Make Allah the Almighty continue for increase the blessings of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat na Germany. The Jama'at don't show an excelling for increase in their contribution. Canada, United States, then get a scheme for vie with one another. Canada last time, now then be excel and then get a third position. This time, the United Kingdom, the United States then come second. That is third, UK second, USA third. Although not just small difference between the two, if Canada make more efforts global for beat United States again, but collectively, the situation, I say Germany United first, UK second, USA third, Canada fourth, then one Middle East Jama'at sixth India seventh, Australia eighth, Indonesia, Middle East ninth, then Ghana can number 10. Taking into account contribution per head individually, Boku contributions and they, with the grace of Allah the Almighty, Boku increase they in the number them. The United States first, second Switzerland, UK, Canada, Australia, in terms of individual contribute. Other Jama than they, in terms of an other Jama from the Middle East. Bangladesh, despite the triangleness with the go through yonder, and in terms of the political situation of the country and against the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama, in fact, Boko Ahmadi Dende, where they don't put in a court, needlessly. Opponent them of the Ahmadiyya Jama don't they burn the homes of some Ahmadi them. This year some people them be burn the house them to them. Some people and they with them beat, but yet still in them faith and belief them may for increase. Make Allah the Almighty improve their situation and also strengthen them faith and belief. Una continue for pray for the Jama member in Bangladesh. Na Africa, in terms of contribution first, na Ghana, Mauritius, Burkina Faso, Nigeria, Tanzania, Benin, Gambia, Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Uganda. These are the top 10 country positions in Africa. Total number of participants towards Tariq Jadid, the total number now over 1.6 million. A lot of reports then they still we don't they come in, such as from Burkina Faso because of the adverse circumstances yonder, and they're not able to contact everybody. Despite this, collectively, the individual contributors towards Tariq Jadid don't increase by 50,000 from last year. The one that we notable for mention, we get Nigeria, Congo, Brazzaville, Niger, the Gambia, Congo, Kinshasa, Cameroon, Guinea-Conakry, Guinea-Bissau, Uganda, and Sierra Leone in terms of the increase, in terms of individual participants them. Now Germany, the top 10, Jamadem, Gorko, Wodumak, Ossenbruck, Benabak, Nida, Cologne, Mahadiabad, Farizine, and the other Jamadem, Hamburg, Frankfurt, Deschenberg, Malfosen, Moldov, Welsenheim, Darmstadt, and Mannheim. United Kingdom, the first 5, Islamabad, Baitul Futu, Fazal Mosque, Midlands, and Baitul Ihsan. In terms of the large Jamana UK, for top 10, Mustapaq, and Farnham, Islamabad, South Shim, Walsall, Ash, Gillingham, Bradford North, Aldershot South. Total collection, United States, Maryland, DeForest, North Virginia, Los Angeles, Seattle, Chicago, Detroit, South Virginia, Dallas, Silicon Valley, Oshkosh, North, then North Jersey, Houston, Central Jersey. Now Canada, in terms of collection, the local Jama, first, Navam, then Calgary, Peace Village, Brampton West, Vancouver, Toronto West, Brampton East, and Toronto. The notable mention now, first, na the Hamilton West, Hadika Ahmad, Hamilton, Bradford East, Ottawa West, Ottawa East, Montreal West, Regina, Montreal East, Markham, Lloydminster. Now Pakistan, in terms of general collection, Lahore, Rabwa, then Karachi. In terms of, despite the difficult situation where they go through and SF, yeah, we don't see increase. As Jama'at, they continue to make sacrifice. Despite the opposition, they at the highest point, people and business them don't be impacted, just like the Job, but yet still their faith, conviction, and belief is still strong. Then continue to improve in the sacrifice. Beaucoup people in there, we earn higher income than country there. Pakistan and Bengal left the country, but yet still people and they will left behind. We continue to make sacrifice. Make Allah the Almighty save the Jama'at from the evil plans of the opponents them and keep the Jama'at under in safety. In terms of the cities then of Pakistan, on the district level, the top ranks Faisalbad, Gujarat, Gujranwala, Sargolda, Umarkot, Hyderabad, Sialkot, Hafizabad, Kotli, and such Kashmir. And in terms of the overall collections, them na Pakistan, Darul Zikr, Lahore, Elama, Iqbal Tan, Lahore, Baitul Fazal, Faisalbad, Karachi, Gujranwala, Kuwaita, top 10 provinces are India, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Jammu Kashmir, Punjab, and Delhi. In terms of the top 10 Jama'at, Hyderabad, then Qadian, then Calicut, Manjeri, Melampalam, Bangalore, Kolkata, Karlai, Karang, and Karelai. The top 10, Australia, Melbourne, Marsden, Melbourne, Berwick, Perth, Penrith, Adelaide West, Melbourne, Clyde, Melbourne East, Campbelltown, Canberra. Make Allah the Almighty accept the sacrifice. The promised Messiah al-Islam say, Chanda not begin with this Jama'ah, not start with this Jama'ah. In fact, in the time of the Prophet, them Chanda the Mindi, where they been collect time Bindi, where indication being given towards Chanda, when people come with the entire possession at home by way of sacrifice. The Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam being for say as much as you go before give. Then aim na for see what will come with the most. Hazrat Abu Bakr being come with everything being get at home, and being for present them. Hazrat Umar being for come with half of waiting in being get at home. And the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam began for say this is difference in una rank. The promised Messiah al-Islam say the noble companions them, God the Prophet been teaching them from the beginning that in this it indicates towards financial sacrifice that never una no go get righteousness unless una spend out of waiting una love. This is a promise and pact una make with Allah. The promised Messiah al-Islam say one person no go before do this one. This na blessing we go do for everybody in a national effort. This na the Chanda go achieve, the contributions go achieve. The difference now say the kings and government them then can apply force for collect tax. Yeah, with the left arm on people and passion, trust in Allah. When our faith go increase by what we go spend, now a matter of inner purification. Now one place the promise Messiah give good news to the Jama'at member them. And say when I get good news that they feel the fear, forget the nearness, they feel forget nearness to Allah empty because the entire world don't like materialism. The thing we Allah love, name people that don't forget. And the world not pay attention to that day. They want the way on for enter this door with full force. And the ideal opportunity for display the level of sacrifice and connect with Allah. No ever connect, feel say Allah go left una. Una na seed where Allah don't plant na this world. Allah don't say this world go make this seed here go grow. And Allah go cause them forget branches. Whether branches go fresh and they go be a boko fruit. Blessing day for the one that we go believe in the words of Allah. And they're not afraid on the difficulties that we go come on the way. By the grace of Allah, Huzur say people that don't understand this point and then don't they continue for give sacrifice and then don't they continue for accumulate blessings. Make Allah the Almighty give it rank according to the blessings of Allah for continue in we sacrifice and make we go be the one that we go improve in we spiritual state. Make we go be the one that we go improve with we connection with Allah, not just in we financial sacrifice, but make we go become in we practical example for present the true embodiment of what a Muslim. When this happens, we will also observe the progress of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at, and we will see even more progress, even past today. By the grace of Allah the Almighty, we will continue to see the grace of and blessings of Allah will descend upon we, and we will see the opponent that will continue to fail. Make Allah go rapidly bring about that day when we go for witness this. To all the one that we don't spend and financially, make Allah hugely bless them in their person and in their life and in their wealth. Make them continue to live a life in a very best possible way. Make them go be the one them where the witness in them picking them the lights, the joy of their eye. Make them go continue to make sacrifice themselves. After the Friday prayer, I will lead 2 janaza prayer. One, the dead body day of respected Amina Sahiba, the wife of the late of Mubarak Sahib. This lady I come from Turkey. Originally, now a die at the age of 73. Surely to Allah will belong and to Allah will go return. By the grace of Allah the Almighty, Nabi Masih, I come from Turkey. Jalal, through Jalal Sham Sahib. When Ibn study yanda, Ibn Gaffa accept Ahmadiyya this lady. On the truth of the promised Messiah, Ibn Gaffa get full belief in this. As a result of which Ibn Gaffa accept Ahmadiyya and be a very devoted Ahmadi. A right incessant. Me na the first Ahmadi woman na Istanbul, the 4th Khalifa of the Jama'at, he begin for write letter to him. And he continue for increase in insincerity. MTA being for broadcast being for begin. He being for gain the opportunity and tell Imama say you don't accept Ahmadiyya and invite Imama. Imama said being for accept the Jama'at. Then his sister Sama Sahiba, wife of Ondar Sahib, himself being for invite them to Ahmadiyya, then himself being for join the Jama'at. With the grace of Almighty Allah, Ahmadiyya spread in family. In 1990, being for signed the Wasiyat, and the first Turkish Ahmadi lady for signed the Wasiyat when Hazrat Khalifatul Masih IV became the president of the Lajna Imayla in Turkey. Sajdar Lajna Imayla being for become the first original Turkish lady for be the Lajna Imayla president. When he see MTA, he wish for do translation in himself. Also being for express that in 1995, as at Khalifatul the 4th Khalifa call on a UK and being for start for do the Turkish translation at MTA. 1996, he began for delegate in life and do work now for the sake of Islam Ahmadiyya in the first original Turkish lady for do waqf. He writes and say, I don't make a pledge that until my last life in this world for the sake of Islam Ahmadiyya I will continue for work. And excellently, Huzur say, he began for fulfill this pledge until the time we passed away, he continue for work for the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at. Hazrat Khalifatul Masih the fourth. Mubarak Sahib na been part of includes security details being therefore arranged for in marriage after his first wife been passed, so he married unto Amina Sahiba. This lady have been therefore fulfilled this matrimonial bond excellently and take care of this man in picking them, a help in the translation of the Holy Quran and self-translations of various Khulafa, then addresses and other books them. Mahmed Undar Sahib na in brother-in-law, where he write about in quality, he said this lady and be a very generous person in spirituality, a worthy of note. For the sake of serving Islam Ahmadiyat, Ibn for excel. Whatever money we go gather, I go always contribute towards the Jama'at. Now Istanbul, we been there with Mama. I been open a house for the events of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at. And after we Mama die, it been used in house as a mosque and a ghee to the Jama'at. I go regularly offer tahajjud prayers. After the Fajr prayer, I go recite the Holy Quran. Despite in sickness, it fulfill in waqf of devotion until the end of in life. He say, we accept the Mahdi and Messiah very late, so we don't get time for waste. We for make boku effort. Always ego show loyalty to Khilafat. Ego say that need no day for present personal difficulties to the Caliphate. In fact, I for find way for help. Huzur don't pray for and make Allah go elevate a rank na Jannah. The second janaza in absentia now for Muhammad Ahmad Ayaz of Norway, when Khalid Mansour Sahib of Director of Publication Arabwa in Elder Brother, I died recently. Surely to Allah we belong and to our return. Ain't a Muslim, a lesbian in West, and one boy picking.
He was able to serve the Ahmadiyya
He be able to serve the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at in various ways. He been served as the External Affairs Secretary na Norway for boku years. Served na be the acting Amir of the Norway Ahmadiyya Jama'at at different times. He been served na Rabwa for some time as a waqf, as a devotee. As a result of the circumstances, the fourth Caliph began for send him back. It be used for help in the literature of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at. It been done for read the commentary of the Holy Quran, the Tafsir Kabir na college. Regularly, you go read various literatures, secular and religious books. It began great love for Khilafat, and I be a very simple person. We possess boku gentleness. We been loyal. Always, it be punctual for giving financial contributions. And in student days, you go get the honor for joining the scheme of wasiyat. You been regular for fast and for pray, and also for in the voluntary prayers and self go fulfill the rights of Allah and others. You been get modesty, meekness, and humility. In external and inner states, being clean and pure. Huzur pray, say, make Allah go give forgiveness and mercy. I go lead infinite prayer in our semshah with the body where they are together.
ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله ونشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله عباد الله رحمكم الله إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون اذكروا الله يذكركم وادعوه يستجب لكم ولذكر الله أكبر